You want to redefine everything, even manhood. But let me ask you something. What happens when there's danger in the house? Who's expected to stand up? When the bills pile up, who's supposed to provide? You can argue ideals all day, but reality doesn't care. A man protects, a man provides. That's not oppression, that's responsibility. You think tradition is toxic? I think it's the only reason society's still standing. For generations, men built the roads, fought the wars, carried the weight. It wasn't about ego, it was duty. You can mock it now because you're safe. But that safety, it came from the same tradition you want to tear down.
You call it responsibility. I call it a trap. What you call being a man is just a box. One that tells men they can't cry, can't rest, can't ask for help. Providing is fine. But why does it have to fall on just one person? You want to lead, but never share power. You want loyalty, but never offer vulnerability. Today's world doesn't need stoic statues. It needs real people. Present fathers, open partners, evolving men. The strongest man I know stayed home with his kids. Not because he had to, but because he chose to. That's real strength. Not the kind that pretends to be unbreakable, but the kind that bends and doesn't snap.
You think I don't want peace too? I just know that peace is built, not wished for. When the world falls apart, people look for a man who can hold it up, not one who disappears into feelings. We've confused comfort with purpose. We've raised a generation more worried about being soft than being solid. The truth is, not every role is meant to be equal. And that's okay. Leadership isn't about ego, it's about sacrifice. If being a man means I carry more weight, then I'll carry it. With pride. Because when the storm hits, people don't look for tweets. They look for anchors. And I'll be that.
And I'll say this. If being a man means silence, pressure, burnout, then maybe it's time we redefine it. You call it tradition. I call it inherited pain. And repeating it doesn't make it strength. It makes it trauma. I'm not here to break men. I'm here to set them free. Because strength isn't in never crying. It's in being brave enough to feel. You say tradition builds society? Cool. But maybe it's time evolution takes over. A new kind of man. Not weaker, not softer. Just more human. And if your version of masculinity can't adapt, maybe it was never that strong to begin with.